Hey guys, it's Panda here, coming at you with another video. Today we've got some domination gameplay going on in the background. I thought I'd change it up rather than just doing constant team death matches. Also in domination you get more chances, obviously you get more headshots, things like that, and hopefully pushes more towards our target in terms of getting them diamond camos. But yeah, what I thought of doing today to make this video a bit more entertaining, because it is about an 11-minute video, is to basically do a bit of a Q&A. I've got a few questions online that I thought I'd answer. They're a bit like sort of, what's the word? Sort of uncommon ones. So that way, maybe it's something you haven't heard before. It's just the generic, like, oh, who are you? What school did you go to? All that kind of stuff is a bit more interesting. So yeah, let's dive straight into it. The first question is, what's your favourite candle scent? I mean, I'm going to be honest, I never really light candles and stuff like that, so I think I'll have to pass on the candle scent. But if it was about, like, as in like a scent, in terms of aftershave, things like that, I wear Valentino and Hollister. They're kind of like my go-tos, because I like that kind of like sweet scenting, I guess. So I guess if there was like a sweet candle scent, that would suit me. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Probably Emma Stone. Because she seems like she's got a lot of banter. I'm not sure if you guys seen the interview where like she interviewed like this young lad. Well, like this young lad was interviewing her, but it's hilarious. Definitely Google it. But yeah, I think I have her because like she seems like she gives great advice. Seems like she's just a fun person all around. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? Oh, that's a tough question. That is. I mean, I'd aim to be around 28 to 30, I guess. I wouldn't like to jump into anything too quickly. Obviously, I'm only 21. I've still got my life to live in a sense. So you know, I'd rather not sort of jump into things until sort of wait until I settle down with that right person. Things like that, really. Do you know a hoarder? Yeah, I do. Myself. I'm very bad at sort of hoarding stuff. I usually make a mess in my room, so that's something that I need to be sorted out, really. So if you guys have any advice on how to kick that, yeah, please give me a shout on that. Can you do a split? I actually used to be able to do it. When I was younger, around 8, I used to go to karate classes, and this is back in the day when I wasn't fat and I was actually flexible. Yeah, and I was able to do the full-on splits, like when we do box kicks, things like that. But yeah, now my flexibility's kind of gone. I can get a fair bit of flexibility because of rugby, but nah, no way near doing it. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? I think I was 3. Was it 3? Or was it older? I can't actually remember on that one, to be fair. I think I was riding a bike with stabilisers on at 3. I can't remember when I actually fully learned how to ride it. All I know is I fell off a lot of times because I'm a very clumsy person. How many oceans have you swam in? Oh, fucking hell. Excuse the French. Probably... I don't know. I mean, I've gone to America, so I swam on the east side. Cyprus, the Mediterranean. Thailand, I don't know what sea that is. I don't know, probably 4? Maybe 4? Because obviously the English... Yeah, I'd say 4. 4 sounds about right. How many countries have you been to? I've actually been quite fortunate since I love travelling and so does my family. So in total, I think I've been to America, Cyprus, Spain, Greece, probably around 11 countries, I guess. I mean, I love travelling anywhere really. If I'm given the opportunity, I will literally get up and go. There's nothing that will really stop me in doing that. Is anyone in your family in the army? No, not that I know of. My cousin was thinking of joining it. It's never really appealed to me. Going into the army, I'm too much of a pussy. But massive respect to anyone who is in it, obviously. It is great honour for our country and that. So, yeah, you do something that I could never do, and that's massive. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I genuinely don't know. Like, I've always said I'd leave that up to the missus if I ever got a daughter. If I had a missus, that is. Yeah, I'd always leave up the naming of the daughter to her because I really wouldn't know. I guess, I don't know, Bella, Rose, them kind of names. What would you name your son? I've always thought of naming my son Enzo. I don't know why. Enzo just sounds really cool as a name, like Lorenzo. Yeah, I think that's what I'd name my son, to be fair. What's the worst grade you got on a test? So, basically in year 9, we had to do these tests to find out if you were eligible to do the GCSE in them, in terms of like, if the class would accept you and be like, oh, I recommend you do this. And I was never an artist. I'm so clumsy with my hands. I'm left-handed. I cannot draw for shit, basically. And so in this year 9 art test, we had to do this Tim Burton style story thing, and I was like, yeah, this is mint. I'll do like some sort of like collage of the school and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, spent like 2 days on it because that's how long the test was. I was like, yeah. At the end of it, I was like, this is absolutely solid. This looks mint. Yeah, next week we got the marks back and I got 3%. So, yeah, look out, Picasso. You know, I'm right behind you on that front. What was your favourite TV show when you were a child? Either Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Dragon Ball Z. They'd probably be my 2 favourites. I was always a fan of Dragon Ball Z. But then again, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Came along, I was absolutely obsessed with that. So it'd have to be between them. What did you dress up on Halloween when you were 8? God knows. Probably a devil. Like I was obsessed with that when I was younger. I'm not a satanist or whatever they're called. But yeah, I was obsessed with that. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? I read the first 3 books of the Harry Potter books, and then I kind of just went off it. I mean, it's the same with the films. I got to like the 5th one, and then I got bored. I couldn't stick with it. I just can't stick with them kind of films, especially when they go on for so long. But yeah, if any of you guys can encourage me to get back into them, it would be great, because at the moment I need something to do in my afternoons. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? I don't know, it's one of the things you have to try both with, isn't it? I would be cool to try an American accent, to be fair. Yeah, let's go with American accent. Did your mother go to college? She didn't, actually, no. She worked for British Nature, high up in the HR before she met my dad. And then she had me and my brother, and then that was it, really. And then she's now a TA in a primary school. Are your grandparents still married? Yeah, they are. Have you ever taken karate lessons? Yeah, going up to that, good question about the splits. Yeah, I got to black belt first dan before I quit and put my sort of efforts of sport into rugby and the gym. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Who the fuck doesn't know who Kermit the Frog is? What was the first amusement park you've been to? Legoland. Yeah, Legoland. Definitely Legoland. It was a mint time. What language beside your native language would you like to be fluent in? I don't know why, but probably German. I think German would be a cool language. It just sounds cool. Yeah, I'd definitely like to be fluent in German, I think. Do you spell the colour grey as G-E-R, G-R-E-Y, or G-R-A-Y? G-R-E-Y, obviously it's grey, with an E. Is your father bald? No, but he's very close. Do you know triplets? No, but I know quite a few twins. Do you prefer the Titanic or the Notebook? I haven't seen either, so I don't think I can put an opinion on that. Have you ever had Indian food? Have I ever had Indian? Come on, I love Indian food. It's like my favourite food in the world. There's a place near us in Birmingham called Purba Bar. It sounds really weird, they do this thing called a chicken cheese balti. However, it is the most amazing thing ever. If you're ever in Birmingham, go to Purba Bar, and I recommend you try that. What's the name of your favourite restaurant? Rafters, probably, in Cyprus. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? No, I haven't. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? No, I do not. What would your parents have named you if you're the opposite gender? Martha. Who the fuck names their kid Martha? I know, like... If you had a nickname, what was it? Mine was Nails, because of rugby. Back in the day I was kind of known as the tackler. As in, like, I was a good tackler in rugby, so... And my PE teacher gave me that nickname. Then I went on to Wazza, and then Panda. Hence my name now. Who's your favourite person in the world? I've got so many. Like that one's too hard to answer. Would you rather live in the rural area or the suburbs? Probably the rural area. Living in city now for 4 years in Birmingham, it's kind of... I've done it now, you know what I mean? It's one of the things that's like, yeah, you've done it, I've got the t-shirt, I can't be asked that anymore. It gets, like, some nights which are so loud. Can you whistle? I can. I won't do it on mic because I know how ear rapey that sounds. Do you eat breakfast every morning? I do. I usually have eggs or cereal. Do you take any pills and medication? No. What medical conditions do you have? I'm allergic to elastoplast. How many times have you been to hospital? Way too many. I'm the most accident-prone person you'll know. I'm always in hospital. I was actually there just before Christmas. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? I have. Where do you buy your jeans? Levi. What's the last compliment you got? Your hair looks nice. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What flavour tea do you enjoy? Green. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? 5, I believe? Yeah. How old was it when you found out that Santa wasn't real? 8, because I heard my parents putting out the presents, and it was the most depressing Christmas I ever had. I was only joking. I had my doubts, and then when I heard them, I was like, okay, definitely not real then, is it? But yeah, that's going to conclude today's Q&A. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I sort of went into enough depth on the questions. Some of them were very weird in terms of the celebrities as brother and sister. I was like, wait, what? That kind of threw me a curveball. But yeah, as you can see, we got a few headshots in this video. It was a pretty decent game all around. What I'm going to try and do though is do a live commentary of a game, because obviously that makes it more interesting rather than just commentating over pre-recorded. However, I will always keep doing pre-recorded as well, and also do a montage. But please like, subscribe and comment. Cheers guys!